So we worked with Transmec on the print side of our business. When they had a requirement for the CCTV, they approached us knowing that that's something we do.
Quickly, they showed us their capabilities, they understood our expectations, and then we moved on from there.
We carried out a site survey along with the manufacturer of the cameras who actually came to visit.
The installation's planned, we work with a great team of installers with the cabling side, we configure, we do everything ourselves.
I was happy with their level of expertise and their willingness to show all of my team. They all sat down, every question was answered by Majestic professionally. They mocked up the CCTV system for us. We visited an existing customer site. They couldn't do enough for us, to be honest.
From start to finish, there was a lot of work, there was a lot of cabling, it's a huge warehouse. I think we completed it within 2 weeks.
So Transmec as a logistics company, they have a lot of people coming in and out of the office. When it comes to health and safety in particular, making sure people are obviously adhering to health and safety regulations, making sure hard hats, that sort of stuff's worn, but also for the safety of others and making sure equipment is actually being used properly.
There's obviously a lot of vehicles that go in and out of Transmec, and big vehicles, 40-foot trailers. So as far as health and safety on the yard is concerned, it's a major thing to keep an eye on it.
In particular, our PTZ cameras will actually pivot, tilt to the person, the individual or the vehicle.
So the ANPR camera logs vehicles as they go in and out of the site. It's logged in a database, and then the operators of the CCTV system can search by registration plate, also make, model and colour of vehicle to find out when people came in or out of the site. And importantly, it also reads foreign registration plates for the foreign lorries as well.
So in the event of any health and safety event, we can know if someone's on site based on the vehicles, but also as an operation, Transmec run 24/7, so it also allows them to see when people come and go.
The site is huge and also very dark at night, so a lot of open lorries that are being loaded and unloaded. So the TOC cameras, which stands for 3-in-1 camera, isn't just there to record, it actually acts as a deterrent, so that at night they're illuminated, so people that may want to break in on an evening, they can actually see the cameras, they know the cameras are there, and that hopefully might prevent them from even coming in the first place. So we've installed a lot of cameras to cover the most area, but even in the larger areas we've used fisheye cameras, which will cover a huge area in just one lens.
So there's restricted zones when it comes to particular areas within the warehouse. So these cameras that we've installed actually can detect if someone's going through the wrong bay, or at least it can lock and open a gate depending on levels of access.
Some of our cameras can actually talk to you and sound alarms if you're doing something that you're not meant to be doing, i.e. walking through an entranceway that should only be used by cars or trucks. So yeah, they were finding a lot of the lorry drivers were parking outside on a night time and walking through the gate that's only meant for the trucks. And although all the warning signs are there, obviously a lot of the lorry drivers are foreign. So we've got the camera on the front gate now that actually says in different languages that they should not be using that on foot, it's only for vehicles.
We've utilised the system for near misses and potential accident reviews.
Transmec use electric powered forklift trucks which have gigantic batteries that need charging overnight, and we've installed thermal imaging cameras that capture this charging process. If the temperature gets over a certain threshold, it will alert the staff in the warehouse that there's an issue.
So the new system we put in has AI integrated into it, so we can actually have a camera focus on a particular person or a particular vehicle. When you have a particular incident or event, naturally there could be hours of footage that you need to go through. Ultimately, if you can use AI to detect those particular characteristics, then we can actually go into that and save time going through all of that footage. So it allows a speedy sort of event response.
Also viewing the footage remotely on their mobile devices wherever they happen to be in the world at the time.
So we offer aftercare on our CCTV solutions. We can help with any, obviously cameras going down. We do routine maintenances to remove spider webs, that sort of stuff. But also, if there's any incidences, we can actually respond to those, gather evidence together and actually collate that into a nice format for the client to review.
It's opened up a different world to us that we hadn't got before, because basic CCTV before, it would video what's going on, the cameras wouldn't move. These have full 360 visibility, gives us so much flexibility. We thought we were okay with our CCTV, but once you make the advancement, it's unbelievable. It opens up a whole different world.
When looking at a new CCTV system, the best thing to understand is why. What do you want to achieve from a new system? What do your existing systems have in constraints? Once we can understand that, we can then look at how a new system can help you deliver what you want. If there's any particular use cases that require specialist equipment, that's our bread and butter. That's what we really like to bring into a CCTV solution.
Anybody can provide you with CCTV equipment. It's the trust, the level of service, the level of expertise, the after-sales service, the 24/7 call out. Anything you can ask from a company, I believe that these guys make the difference. It's all about the service, 100% about the service, and they go above and beyond all the time.